Hey guys, this is my New Year's goals. This video is a little late, but I have been sick with a cold, and so has my husband and the baby. We pretty much got it, I think, on the 1st and then the 2nd. My husband got it the 1st, I got it the 2nd, my baby got it the 3rd, so I'm still getting over it, but I wanted to get this video done before the end of January. Yeah, so I made a list of a couple goals, kind of a lot, but not really, to do. I usually don't do resolutions, and I know everybody says that, but honestly, I don't do them because I don't have anybody to hold me accountable, so I feel like if I make this video and put it out there that these are my goals, I will be able to, update maybe every 3 months or so to say where I'm at with my goals. So maybe that'll help hold me accountable. So my first one is to focus on mommy time. I have a 2-month-old baby, and so it's very easy to completely surround myself with everything baby all the time, and showers are a luxury for me. So I want to make it a priority to obviously take a shower, but do my makeup, do my hair at least 3 times a week. I hardly ever do my makeup and hair, which is why when I put out vlogs, there's like 6 of them at a time, because I like to look pretty for them, but I do it so rarely that they're all filmed at the same time. So obviously I don't have makeup on right now, and I don't have my hair done, so sorry, but today's Sunday. We were going to go to church today, so that's why I was like, oh, I'll do my vlogs on church day, since if I'm going to do my makeup, it's going to be when I'm going somewhere. But then my husband is not feeling well. After he got over his cold, now he has a stomach thing. And so we stayed home from church, so I still didn't do my makeup. But that's why I want to make it a priority to, even when I'm not going somewhere, to still do my makeup and just feel better about myself. Just taking a shower makes me feel so much better throughout the entire day, helps me to be more productive and everything like that. Just get out of my pajamas, because it's so easy to just lay around or not lay around, but I don't do much laying around with the baby, but just hanging out in my pajamas. So yeah, that's my main one. Well, not my main one, but my first one. Let's see, to get more on a routine. With having a baby, I know you can't do too much routine, but I feel like all of my days just kind of blur together. I never know what day it is, what the date is. I barely know the time of day. So I want it to be more on a schedule, meaning that I make sure that, I eat 3 times a day, and with vitamins, like I still take my prenatals, but I always forget to take them, and I can only take them or you're supposed to take them with food. So if I don't remember around a mealtime, then I don't take them, and it's best to take them. So just being more structured. Same goes along with that. I want to create a nighttime routine for the baby. I want to have something where he takes a bath, and then he eats, and then he goes down to sleep, or something like that. He is still, well, he's not sleeping through the night. He generally sleeps 4 hours at a time, but he's been actually going back to, well, he never was at 2, but he's been at 2 hours and eating every 2 hours at night the last 2 nights, which is not a fun time. But I'm hoping that if we get more structured, then he will sleep better at night. So yeah, definitely some sort of routine for daytime and nighttime. this is everybody's, to exercise. I am back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, but I definitely don't have my pre-pregnancy body. So I just want to make it a priority to not necessarily lose weight, but just to get more in shape and more toned. Yeah. Meal planning. We've never meal planned, and which generally results in us eating really poorly. We are not healthy eaters by any stretch of the imagination. Both my husband and I are very picky, and we're picky about different things. And especially my husband, he doesn't like vegetables pretty much at all, except for carrots and potatoes and corn. So it's hard to find things for him to eat, and I don't like making separate things. So I've been trying, or I want to meal plan, so that way I can think ahead of time of meals that we will both eat, as well as it will help with financial aspect of being able to purchase meals, because if I know ahead of time of what I want to make and what I'm going to need, I can buy those items and have those, as opposed to just going to the store, buying some stuff that you use frequently and hoping that I have something to make between now and our next paycheck and all of that stuff. So definitely meal planning is a big one. I wrote get financially smart, and what I mean by that is not necessarily budgeting. Quite frequently, my husband, he was working a bunch of overtime, and they took that away from him. So our income went down considerably. So we are now having to, be very cautious or conscious, whatever, of what we are spending, with our bills, just with everything. And, too often it happens that I thought he paid something, he thought I paid something, just stuff like that, know who's paying what and where the money's going, and, maybe find out those places that we can cut corners and just stuff like that. So that way, I know that we are using our money the best way that we can. That's a big one for us, just because, I don't work, and it does put a strain on things, but both my husband and I would much prefer me be able to stay home with the baby than, be comfortable, I guess you would say. We don't live in a box. We have a house and all that stuff, but we definitely struggle. But it's worth it to be able to stay home with the baby. Neither of us wanted to have a baby that somebody else raised. So, it's very important to us that I stay home. Okay, and then the last two are organize the house. There's just so many things around the house that need to be organized. Little projects, big projects. I'm working on some right now. So that's a big thing. I love having things organized. It just feels so much better. I don't, when there's something I need to do, all I can think of is doing that thing. Even if I'm not doing it or planning on doing it that day or that week, that's all I can think about it, because it needs to get done. So I definitely want to work on organizing the house. And then my big organizing project for the year is to get closet organizing systems. We have 3 closets, and we have an old home. It was built in 1898. So basically our closets have like one bar for hanging clothes on. All 3 of them only have one bar, and then one of our closets have one shelf above the bar. So that's the extent of our closets organization, and especially our downstairs closet has so much potential. We could do so much more with it than just having one bar to hang clothes on. So whether we do the Closet Mate or whatever system we decide to do, that is something that I really want to get done this year, especially with, you know, us having a baby, and we are planning on trying to get pregnant again before the year's over. So, you know, closet space is definitely a necessity, and they're just not being utilized how they could be right now. So that is a main project that I want to get done sometime within this year. So, yeah. So those are mine. I've definitely watched a bunch of other YouTubers' New Year's goals, resolutions, and I very much enjoy watching their videos. But if you have one and maybe I haven't seen it, just let me know about it, and I will love to watch it. Thanks, guys.